Hi, I am Pia Crul, the creator of the Daredevils method, and I help especially young people in overcoming fear of failure and motivation loss using the book and by giving trainings, presentations and courses. The biggest frustration of people with fear of failure is knowing that you understand and are able to do something, but noticing that it's not working out when you have to show it. And if that becomes a pattern, your frustration increases. I became a trainer 20 years ago because I always had difficulty with injustice and because students generally cannot help themselves. Fear of failure does not only result in subpar results or too much stress, but it can also lead to physical issues or depression. Addressing fear of failure can completely change your life, and I've been lucky to have been part of that many times. The biggest misconception about fear of failure is that people think it can be solved by working really hard. The second misconception is that when you eventually start procrastinating or even stop learning, you are called lazy, even though it's not laziness, but an attempt to avoid tension and fear of another disappointment. I started developing my own method because I was not satisfied with the results I got until then. I wanted a direct connection between the theory and the student. I wanted more recognition, more structure and more results. And by listening to students over the years and combining that with my knowledge, the Daredevils method was born. My students gave me the confirmation I was looking for. Their grades went up and they became calmer and happier. Therefore, it really is an evidence-based method. And when I finally published the book, I got an email from a high school student who wrote, "This book is about me, and without it, I would have failed my exam," which of course made me really happy. The Daredevils method was initially meant for high school students from the age of 11 to 18. And after that I wrote a second book for higher education students. Secondly, but just as important, it is meant for parents, who can play a big part in the recovery of their child. And lastly, for schools and counselors, who can play a big part in the recovery of their students too. What I want to accomplish is that students start to believe in themselves again, that they take over control of their lives, start having more fun studying and are happy with the results. Regaining confidence and motivation changes your life, and not only in school. Seeing that happen again and again gives me satisfaction, and this is the reason for my work. Do you want to know more about the Daredevils method? Check out the rest of my website. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.